Hello everybody again. Today is the second session of our power reading in week beginning Monday the 1st of February. Today we're going to have a look at some non-fiction texts. I've wrote some, it's all about people who help us. So I have wrote a little snippet, maybe a couple of sentences, and I want you to have a go at the questions. Okay, I'm not going to give you the answers this time. I'll read you the first bit. It says, Mr. Top is a farmer. He drives a tractor. He feeds the hens, the sheep and the cows. He milks the cows early every morning. Can you have a go, pause it and read that question? And remember, this type of question requires you to pick the correct answer. Have a go. Now then, have a go at reading have a go at reading the 4 sentences. I read them, so you have a read of them now. Then read the question. Again, there are 4 options. The answer is in the text. Read every option, then choose the correct one and ask an adult to check it. Okay. Have a read of them 4 sentences again. There are 2 questions here that require you to write the answer. Now remember, if something is in capitals, that's giving you a clue, isn't it? So that says, what 3 things does Mr. Top feed? And the answer is in the text. Have a think. Read the text again and see if you can find the answer. Now the next one is a question. What is Mr. Top's, now then, that word occupation, now T-I makes it shun, occupation. What is an occupation? I'm not going to tell you. You have a think. What do you think occupation is? What do you think is another word for occupation? Okay. Now then, let's have a look at this. This is a new piece of text. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sentences, but they are quite short. Okay, it's about someone who is a teacher and about someone who is a firefighter, Mr. Chan and Miss Ship. Can you have a go for 1 minute and have a go reading that yourselves? Now then, what it's asking you is, Mr. Chang is at, you've got to decide what Mr. Chang is, and then the next 2, have a go. Now then, this is about another person called Mr. Peters is a nurse. Can you have a go at reading the other 3 sentences to yourself? Then it says, look, first question, read it really carefully. The answer is there for you. Where does Mr. Peters work? Look in the text. It is there. It tells you where he works. And the next question says, what kind of people does Mr. Peters help? And again, that answer, if you look really carefully, it is in the text. I want you to read these 4 sentences about Mr. Jones to yourself. Have a go at reading them. Now then, it says say yes or no. So the first one I'm going to do it with you says, we buy food from Mr. Jones. Do we? Is that yes or is that no? The answer would be no, because it says we buy food from the shops. So we don't. So I want you to read the next 2 sentences and decide whether it's yes or whether it's a no. Now then, there are 2 sentences here. Read it carefully Then look at the question, and I've got a word in blue that says for. So that's a key thing, and it's given you 4 lines where you would have to write something down. What 4 things do these people help us with? Have a go. Read them 2 sentences, then have a go. And I would love it if you could send me some of these answers so I know how well you've been answering questions.